Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So for this one we are going to be talking a little bit about the top 3 accounting softwares for small businesses. And for those top 3 we are going to be taking a look at Wave, Zipbooks, as well as Akaunting with K. K-A-U. But first, we're going to be taking a look at it at each one of these one by one, and then we're going to see what is the difference between the three and what you can get out of each one of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one, which is Wave. For some reason, my region does not have Wave apps or Wave. But we do have their partner here, which is Zoho. It's pretty much the same, and won't have to worry too much about too much differences. So we're gonna end up clicking here, and then we're gonna end up in this page. So for those outside of the U.S. and Canada, you're gonna end up with Zoho. So we're gonna click that access. And we're gonna end up here in the dashboard for Zoho, or as the parent company Wave, or rather their partners. Sorry, and we can see here on the left side. This is the home page. You can look at all your organization details. You can create your first invoice, and then you can create your first bill and expense. Set up your banking journals. For here on the next part, you can look at the items that you are going through, and then we have your banking. You can connect your bank or credit card and then add it manually. Then you can check through the sales, see your customers, check your quotes, and then take a look at your invoices, sales receipts, and all that. You can also go through the purchases, and see your vendors, expenses, recurring expenses, bills, payments made, recurring bills, etc. You can also actually go through time tracking, so you can figure out all the time-sensitive projects or timesheets that you need to keep track of. For this tab, you can go through your accountant, manual journals, bulk update, currency adjustment. You can adjust it through here. You can also chart accounts here, so you can go through a bunch of different things. You can check your budget, transaction locking, and then for this tab you can check all your reports, and then documents. If you have any documents that you want to scan, you can do that. In this one you can go through bank statements as well. You can just auto-upload it to Zoho, set up forwarding to your email, and then add statements to bank. So everything is pretty much set up in this one. Alright, so that's it for Wave/Zoho. But for those who are in the US and Canada, you can access all of the features that Wave has. But basically, it's pretty much the same as Zoho for those outside of those two countries, two regions. But now let's go ahead and take a look at Zipbooks. Zipbooks.com, and then you just log in or sign up based on if you have an account or not. And if you click through that, all of them are free, and for Zipbooks it does offer more features if you want to pay for that. So let's go ahead and log in, and then you end up here in your dashboard. Alright, so let's close all these. So this is your dashboard for Zipbooks. You'll even have a timer here if you want to time yourself. So for here you can check the invoices. It's actually not as much options outright on the front page here and the for Zipbooks, but you can actually go through each of these, and they have submenus which will show you what you can do So for here, you have invoices, estimates, recurring profiles, items, and reminders. So that's pretty nice to have a reminder there. For the transactions tab, you have your sales, expenses, bank transactions. Reconciliation, that's more of a premium feature, so you need to pay for that. You can go through categories, go through all these assets, current assets, etc. So for tags and recurring, it's the same as reconciliation. You have to pay for those. Bills, you can go through your bills here and then manage your banks. Let's go ahead and go back for that. That's the transactions tab. Reports, you can go through all these and specify the reports that you need to do. So financial statements, accounting and tax, sales, expenses, team, and tracking. And then for here, you have contacts. And then same with, you have your tracking, which is also on the main page of the dashboard. But for this one, you can add a little bit more. You can add different sorts of tracking. You can go through your projects, time and pay as well. So you can schedule all of that. And then same thing for payroll. Let's go through this one. Zipbooks and Gusto are apparently partnered, so you can go through both of those seamlessly. Everything is automated with taxes, insurance and benefits, and all those useful things. Now for accounting, so they all have different interfaces, but they're all pretty intuitive. For this one, let's go ahead and check it out. You can actually go through cloud or download the app and install it onto your server or your computer. And let's go ahead and log in for this one and see how long this will take. Okay, so not too long. So we can go through this if you want to set up the tax number, profile, and other things. For now, we're just going to skip this, and then we'll end up with the ready. And we can also just skip this, but if you want to fill this out, you can, or check all of these out. Then we end up here. Then we can add a customer and then go through all this with the dashboard. This one actually has a graph, so you can see you have both graphs. You have the pie and then the bar graph here, which is really nice. You even have the line graph, so everything is very visible when it comes to all the accounting that you need to do. This is just retrievals, payables, cash flow items. Let's see what they have here. So yeah, you can check through new items, import items in your inventory. You can check your sales, your invoices, customers. You can purchase your purchases, bills and vendors, banking accounts, transactions, transfer, reconciliations, and then reports, as well as apps. So the reports, you have income and expense, and income summary, income versus expense, profit and loss, and then tax summary as well. For the apps, yeah, so this one actually has apps that you can add into your dashboard, which is kind of nice. It'll help you organize things a little bit better. Which is something that the other two doesn't seem to have. So yeah, and that's about it for all three of these accounting softwares. It's actually pretty simple to go through all of the parts of the dashboard for each of the dashboards. I kind of like how simple and coordinated everything is for Zipbooks. Wave or Zoho was kind of not as beginner friendly, I would think, mainly because of how the setup is for the dashboard. And then for this one, it looks like it's a little bit more advanced with the graphs and all those things, but it's actually kind of nice. So for those who are visual learners, that's really great. And then for this one, it's a little bit more straightforward. So based on what you prefer, you can select any of these three. They're all great. They're all free. Zipbooks offers more features if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let us know which one you like the most, and hope to see you again next time. See ya!